show you how to make no-knead bread in about an hour, even if you've never made bread before. Hey, I'm Shelly from Frugal Family Home, where I create quick tutorials to help build your cooking and baking confidence. And it's true, you can make bread, a delicious, lovely loaf of bread, from scratch in about an hour, even if you haven't made bread before. So let me show you how easy it is to do. The first thing we have to add to the food processor is our flour. You may need to add less, like 5 cups. It's kind of just dependent on your humidity and day to day. Sometimes I'll only use 5.5. Sometimes I'll use 6 1/4. It just really depends. So first we need to add our flour. And I start out with about 6 cups, maybe just a little bit less. The next item we add is our yeast. And then we'll add our sugar. And our last dry ingredient we need to add is our salt. And now we're just going to put the lid on, and we're going to pulse this a few times to mix the dry ingredients. It's time to get our liquid ingredients ready. We have our water, 2 cups of water, and that we're going to add some oil. With the food processor running, we're going to add our water and oil. I want to check to see how sticky the dough is. And the dough is just a little bit sticky. It's not too bad. So I am just going to take just a little bit of the flour, add it in, and then we'll just pulse it for about 20 times, and our dough will be ready. And now our dough is ready. We'll just open it up, and we're going to move this to a greased bowl. So now we have our dough out of the food processor. We're going to put it in a bowl that has been greased, and we're going to roll our dough around just to coat it really well. Then we're going to just cover it with a towel and let it rise for 15 minutes. Okay, so our bread is done rising, and we're just going to take that towel off, and now we need to divide it in half. To divide it in half, I just use a knife and just pretty much cut it in half right inside the bowl. Makes it easier to divide it in half. And then you just want to kind of use your hands and roll it into a ball. And then we just put it on our cookie sheet. Here's our first pan, here is our second ball. And just kind of put them on there, and now you need to score the top with a knife and cut a nice deep X in both of the loaves, just like that. So that way, as they rise, they can expand more easily. Here we are at the oven, and the first thing you want to do is set one of your racks at the very lowest setting and the other rack at the middle of the oven setting. We're going to take a regular old cake pan and just put that on the lowest rack, and we're going to fill it with hot water. And we're going to push that into the cold oven, and then we're going to add our bread to the middle right over that pan with hot water. We're going to set it to 400 degrees for 40 to 50 minutes. And that hot water in there will steam, and it'll steam bake the bread for us. And here is our bread all done. It looks nice and crispy on the outside, beautifully browned on the bottom even, and it smells so good. So let's cut one of these open and see how yummy it looks inside too. Let's just cut into this bread and see how good it looks. And look at that, really yummy, full of air, little pockets. And that's it. That's how easy it is to make your own no-knead bread from scratch in about an hour. See, I told you it was super easy. And if you want the printable recipe, look for the link in the description. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, what's stopping you? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.